A letter from Zacchaeus, from Luke chapter 19, verses 1 to 10. I've been wondering about a letter from a friend I received a week ago, and I just don't know what is actually happening to him. I was so surprised by the way he talks this time. He seemed to be very happy. Reading it actually makes me realize that something so wonderful happened to him. And yeah, I think that's the way it is. My friend and I grew up together. We were buddies since childhood. And we have a lot of things in common. We were both Jews. We have the same height. We're both short. Actually, he's a little shorter than me. We have the same job. We are tax collectors. Because of this, we are both hated by the people. They thought we are traitors because we are serving the Roman Empire. Whenever we are on the streets, I think those people around us are cursing us. And if only they can kill us, I bet they will. My friend is Zacchaeus, the chief tax collector at Jericho. That city is one of the richest and most prosperous in all of Palestine. There are other tax collectors around the area, but my friend is their chief. He hired collectors under him. In fact, he hired me. And because he's the chief tax collector, he's really rich. And when I say rich, I mean really rich. Well, I usually receive letters from Zacchaeus, but this one is way different. We often talk about tax, money, getting richer, and all those stuff. That's why getting this one made me really wonder. And I've been reading these since last week. I don't know. I just get this feeling that, oh well, I think I just gotta tell you what he said. Well, Zacchaeus have heard of Jesus. Well, I've heard about him too. His miracles, his teachings, and how people have been at odds with his words. Some people like him, but the others, especially the teachers of the law, hated him. One day, my friend was taking tax from the people when he heard that Jesus is entering Jericho and is making his way through the town. As he was walking through, the crowds began to gather around him. Zacchaeus was there, waiting patiently in excitement. So he ran and tried to get a look at Jesus, but he was too short to see the crowd. I tell you, I know the feeling, because I'm short. But I know my friend. He's not going to give up that easily. And so he tried again and again and again, but still he could not. So he still tried his best to see Jesus, because he said he has waited for this time to finally meet Jesus. And I guess I'm going to call him Zacchaeus' secret hero. And so what he did was he ran ahead of the crowd and climbed a sycamore fig tree beside the road, for Jesus was going to pass that way. I know that sycamore tree because when we were kids, we used to play around that tree. It's still there until now. But for my friend to do that as a chief tax collector, that is humiliating. But he said he doesn't care to be humiliated anymore. He said he could not contain his excitement to finally meet Jesus. He didn't mind the people actually noticing him on that tree and being humiliated. Well, he said, there's something about Jesus. Well, he said he was just swallowed up by his burning desire to see Jesus. And so when Jesus came by, he looked up at my friend and called him by his name, and he said, "Zacchaeus!" What? Jesus knew his name? My friend said he was so surprised that Jesus actually called him by his name. Wow! Only a prophet could do that. And that's not all. Jesus told him, "Quick, come down. I must be a guest in your home today." Oh, what? Jesus wanted to stay in my friend's house? If I was there, I don't know what I would have said. And so Zacchaeus quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house in great excitement and joy. But the people were displeased. He heard the crowd grumble. But you know what my friend said? He was already expecting it. He even heard one of them saying, "He has gone to be the guest of a notorious sinner." But Zacchaeus said, "Lord, I will give half of my wealth to the poor. And if I have cheated people on their taxes, I will give them back 4 times as much." Is he crazy? My friend is wise. Actually, he is schemy. That's why I don't get it. Why does he want to give back his money to people? And more than that, he was humiliating himself. He was admitting that he actually stole money from them. I mean, he publicly admitted his fault in front of the crowd. He humiliated himself. But my friend said that that's how he felt, what he should do. And he was so humbled by the response of Jesus to him. Jesus said, "Salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost." Lost? Zacchaeus was lost? My friend was lost? I mean, how could he be lost? He is rich. I mean, I envy his richness. He is rich. He has everything. But he's doing a crime. He's taking money from people just like me. Yeah. Zacchaeus said Jesus actually forgave him and accepted him. He said Jesus looked past his faults and saw him through the eyes of mercy. Zacchaeus has changed. I don't know. I think I'm thinking of sending him a letter, but I think I don't have to do that. I've got to go and find my friend. I want to know Jesus also. I don't want people hating me no more. And I just want forgiveness, freedom. to do my job well and just be a part of God's household like my friend. I don't want to wait for another letter. Or maybe Jesus will come here and I will see him also, and I will do everything to see him. Or I better go now. I just want to have what my friend has. Freedom, forgiveness, hope. I'm not wasting time. I'm going to Jericho. I'm going to Jericho and ask Zacchaeus about Jesus. I need Jesus. I need Jesus. I need him.